Pray in the spirit, brethren. Paul said, I pray in tongues more than you all. These are the secrets of Apostle. These are the secrets of Dr. Miles. These are the secrets of Pastor Camilla. These are the secrets of man of God. This is like the secret of Pastor Bruce. These are the things they do. Pastors and leaders are not special. Somehow we are the ones who do the things everybody should do. Pray in the spirit. And in closing that point, Genesis 11, one language, one tongue. Then they were building to heaven. And God said, you already have a vertical connection with me. There's no point in you coming here. I have no problem with you coming here. But my agenda is for you to fill the earth, not to come here. I ordained you to fill the earth, not to fill the heavens. And now you are insisting that you must fill the heavens. Somebody said, no, they were going to make a name for themselves. That's why God angry. God got angry. That's a God with low self-esteem. How can God be angry that you want to make a name for yourself? When the Bible says, I will make you a name like the names of the kings of the earth. The Lord who said that to have a problem with you making a name. If God did that, that's low self-esteem. God doesn't have adjustable esteem. So that's not the problem. The problem was he had told them, fill the earth. And they wanted to fill the heaven. They actually said, let us build ourselves a tower that goes to the heaven. Least will be scattered abroad. The very thing God said they should do, scattered abroad. And God said, we have to stop them. What is the best way to stop them? Rain didn't work. They came back here. Something else will do it. And do it permanently. Initiate. What is it? Scatter their languages. The moment they scatter their language, they were busy trying to understand each other. They couldn't build anything again. The Bible said they ceased building the tower. And it was called Babel. Guess what? The poorest countries in the world have the highest number of languages. The most prosperous countries have one language. The Germans speak German. The French speak French. The Chinese speak Mandarin. The English speak English. The Nigerians have over 250 languages. The Zambians have over 70 languages. Listen, diversity of language was not given to man to bless him. Diversity of language was given to man to do two things. Limit his imaginative capacity and hinder his collaborative potential.
Come on, sir.
As long as he remained one in one language, nothing he decided to do will be withheld from him. And so God said, when you scatter their language, they will be too busy trying to understand each other, they will build nothing. And from then on, they scattered abroad and got busy trying to understand each other until today. The United Nations will struggle, the League of Nations struggled, the UN will struggle because the only thing that can unify man is not in the logic of man. And the quality of communion for oneness has been initiated in his death and resurrection. This is it. Speaking in tongues, everything in the old is a shadow of the new. Everything in the new is the completion of the old. And diversity of language destroyed man, limited man. The gift of speaking in tongues unified man. Listen, one God, one tongue, one family. Every time you say Nibro Sakia Mikaisa, you are back to that collaborative zone and imaginative potential that was lost in Genesis 11. You don't ever speak in tongues unguardedly anymore. You don't speak in tongue polishing your shoe and doing something. Even if it's for 5 minutes, do it focused. La simayina kisa. For he that speaketh in tongues speaketh not to man, but to God, for no one understands. Howbeit in the spirit he speak mysteries, groaning too deep for words. Ednasia can be 1,000,000 words. Kirukisia can be 1,000,000,000 words. Ease has returned to you. You are not supposed to stress. Communicating God, we should not be a burden. Nobody should be punished by going to pray. Prayer is an access and a privilege. Every time you say Nikaida, you are coming into your highest self.
Yeah. Come on.
The next time you are going for a meeting, never go casually. La busia kia. It doesn't have to be a lot of words. Even if all you have is a second. Remember Nehemiah. When the king said, what should I do for you? Why's your countenance down? The Bible said before he answered, he prayed to the God of heaven.
Yes.
He couldn't have said, King, wait, I went to pray. He must have said it real quick under 1 second. Something like, God help me.
Yes.
Inside him without even saying it out.
Yes.
But the Lord answered.
Yes, sir.
And the Lord arrested the king.
Yes.
So even if it's under your tongue, he hears you. Yes. He's groaning too deep for words. It can be Nimaina. He hears you. It can be and that's it. And you are going in. What does that mean? He has given you an encryption. Yes. Before science found encryption, speaking in tongues is communication between two ends, coded.
Yes, sir. That's encryption. My God.
The first encryption in the world was speaking in tongues before science gave it a name.
Come on, come on.
Speaking in tongues is an encryption. Yes. It's a coded conversation between ends. For he that speaketh in tongues speaketh to God, not to man, for no one understands. Howbeit in the spirit, he speaks in an encryption. So every time you go, Nibo Sakaba is encrypted conversation, cannot be interrupted, straight into God's agenda. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
WhatsApp is not as safe as speaking in tongues.
That's right.
Before you chat anyone, do likaya. Before you call your human helper, go to the real encryption. Nibaziaka.
Yeah.
And then you will be led.
Yes.
Rise to your feet. I want to pray.